Hey, Heart Seekers, welcome to the Heart's Hello Show, a space where truth meets tenderness and your journey back to yourself begins. I am your host, Kiana Talena, and around here, we don't do surface. We get real, we go deep, and we speak to the parts of you that you thought no one saw. Whether you're in a season of rediscovery, rebuilding, or just trying to breathe again, you're safe here. Let's unpack, unlearn, and unlock who you were always meant to be. Whoo, I caught you just in time because I know that you are hearing the whisper. I know that you are feeling the heaviness. I know that you are feeling like you are about to break. And let me just tell you right now that that is not your cue to quit. It is your confirmation that you are closer than you think. Y'all, I'm feeling this way too. And so if I'm feeling this, I know that you tune in and listen to me talk each and every week. So I am thankful and grateful for each one of you. But let me tell you something, that you are on the right track. You are on the right path, and you will not detour as you are getting ready to hit this breakthrough, because you are closer than you think. Yeah, I'm coming in hot today because I know that this episode is going to hit you right when you feel like you are tired. I know that you are questioning everything that you've prayed for. I know that you are fighting battles that nobody sees. And for that one who is listening, who has been holding on and is secretly thinking about letting go, don't detour. Don't give up. This pressure, this moment is holy. So let's talk about it. See, when I say that I am feeling the pressure too, y'all, this weight is heavy. When I say that I have cried tears that I didn't even know I needed to cry. When I say that I can be in a moment of feeling some type of way and then laugh in the next and then unsure in the next, this space hits different. When you are used to being able to go and do the things that you want to do, when you are used to not having to double check your bank account to see if this is a purchase that you absolutely need to make, this season is hitting different. And you can feel the weight. You can feel it on your shoulders. You can feel it in your gut. But you know deep down that if you detour now, all of the work that you have been putting in is going to go to waste. I'm feeling it because everything in me has me constantly applying for jobs that I know that I am not supposed to take. And at the same time, I'm like, God, I'm out here, I'm treading water. Do you see your daughter? Do you hear my cries? Do you see where I am? And he's like, yeah, I see you and I got you. You're not out here by happenstance. You're not just going through this chapter of your life for no good reason. There's a reason why you are out here in the deep. There is a reason why you are feeling all of this weight and this pressure. And what I'm telling you is, as I'm telling myself, that what you think about this breakdown is getting ready to be your breakthrough. I know that breakdown before the breakthrough, it don't feel good. And I just want you to, I want you to sit in it just for a little while longer. Just for a little while longer. It's not going to break you. It's not going to break you. So I have a question for you. Have you ever noticed how when everything seems like it's going haywire, That's right before something major is getting ready to happen. When you feel like the deal has fell through, when you feel like the unexpected bill has shown up, when you feel ghosted and criticized and overlooked, and then all of a sudden you feel like the path that was that you were on, that you were once so confident in, now feels blurry and unsteady. I know. It's not a coincidence. That's just a little bit of resistance. And it shows up right before the shift. Why? Because pressure always intensifies when you're close to something sacred. Have you all ever seen that image where you have the person with the axe pick and they are in this tunnel and they are mining for diamonds, and it's one person up at the top and then it's another person at the bottom, and they're both digging, and then you have this one person who is turned around and they are so defeated, and then there's another person that is coming right behind them, and in the spot that they had already dug, they were so close, but because they had been swinging that axe for so long and digging for so long, they didn't realize how close they were to their breakthrough. And like I said, if I'm being completely honest, that's how I feel. I feel like, okay, I'm going to keep swinging this axe, but my arms are getting tired. I'm going to keep swinging this axe because I know that I have come too far to turn back now. Even as we're in the middle of this 40-day challenge, when we're talking about walking through these 40 days and walking through the wilderness to get to the other side, when you're looking at where you are and you're realizing that you're standing in the middle, it's too far for you to go back. And if you just stay focused on the goal that you have in front of you, that I know it's hard, but you got to keep going. So this space that you may be feeling like, I'm feeling it too. See, like I said, that I'm in this season where everything looks like, keyword, looks like it's falling apart. But I have to look at, and I'm beginning to train my mind and look at all of the good things that are happening. See, when we're going through tough times, when we're getting ready to go through our breakthrough, everything appears to be 10 times larger than it really is. And that's because that's where our focus is. And so if we begin to shift our mindset and realign with the goal that we have set, yes, again, that it may feel hard right now, and that you may be questioning your gifts. You may even be questioning your purpose. See, I've been receiving these calls from individuals who want me to come work in this financial space. And for those of you all who know, that's my background. Oh, come on and do some financial planning and do all of these things. And that sounds great because that's where my comfort is. But if I make that decision to go down that path, what exactly is it that I'm leaving behind? Because it's not in alignment with where I'm getting ready to go. It's not in alignment with where I'm pushing towards. Yes, it's great to be presented with these opportunities, but what do I have to leave behind in order to get it? And is it worth it? Because there are so many people who are waiting on you, who are waiting on me. And if I detour now, they're still going to be in their place waiting for me to show up. That's just like if you have asked for or requested a ride from Uber and you are looking at the map, waiting on the car, the person to arrive to pick you up. And then they cancel the route. But you still need a ride though, right? Same thing applies for your purpose, for your gifts, for those things that you know that you are supposed to be doing. Someone has prayed for you to walk in your purpose. Someone has prayed for you to continue the ride. And if you cancel now, what will happen? So I'm encouraging you as I'm encouraging myself. And I just want you to know, don't move. Just stand. Don't move. Just stand. Don't move. Just stand. Because the right door is getting ready to open. The resources that you need are right there. Stay in alignment, even while you are trembling. Do not detour. Do not quit. You do not want to miss what is getting ready to happen in your life. And so why is it that most people quit right before it happens? And here's the real. Because when you are in proximity to your breakthrough, your old mindset throws a tantrum. Your nervous system, it screams for safety. Your trauma patterns try to drag you back to familiarity. But you weren't born and you weren't built for familiarity. You were built for freedom. And freedom, it always costs you something. So this is why renewing your mind is necessary in this season. Because you cannot walk into the new with yesterday's thought patterns. You cannot keep entertaining detour thoughts and expect a destination shift. Yeah, I know. You were getting ready to give up. Yeah, I know you were getting ready to accept that call. Yeah, I know that you were getting ready to go back to what is comfortable. Me too. I was too. And as I'm talking to you, I'm sitting here. Well, I shouldn't say sitting here because anytime I'm doing and recording a episode, I am pacing back and forth. So if you could see me right now, I am pacing back and forth with my hands on my head, trying to figure out what exactly is it that I'm supposed to be doing right now. Because easy looks good right now. Familiar looks good right now. Being comfortable looks good right now. But then I think, I've got so far. Whoo, I've got so far. So yeah, I'm recording this with tears in my eyes. Whoo, telling you, don't give up. You're almost there. You are almost there. So if you're looking for the signs that you're getting closer than you think, here it is. Everything feels tight. Your money feels tight. Your emotions feel tight. Your time feels tight. Your energy feels tight. You're being called to let go of things that used to comfort you. That your clarity is getting clearer. And so even while your surroundings may look chaotic, if you just maybe wipe the tears away, if you just turn down the noise a little bit, you will see this glimmer, and it's your clarity. It's right there. You may feel exposed, seen, and stretched, but you're not broken. So if that's you, you're not lost, you're becoming. So what can you do instead of quitting? I need you to sit in silence and get still. And ask yourself, what is this moment teaching me? The second thing I need you to do is speak life. I will not quit in the middle. I will see this through. And then reach out. Reach out to those who you can speak truth to when your mind's spinning lies. See, remember, I've shared with you before that the only playground that the devil has is your mind. He can only throw thoughts. So if that's what you know, every time that thought comes up, you're going to have to cast it down. Because it is going to be contrary to what you need to hear right now. That lie is going to sound so loud. You're going to think it's the truth. And I promise you it's not. So you're going to have to speak against every lie that is being told. Speak against it. Cast it down. Because there will be no foothold that we will allow the devil to come in and to start spewing negative thoughts, start spewing lies. They are not real. And then I need you to go back to your why. I need you to reconnect with the version of you who started this. That fire that you had in your belly, it's still there. So yeah, friend, I get it. I get that it's hard. But the story, the testimony that is going to come on the other side of this, you will pass this test. You will get through to the other side. You have come too far to think that you are going to go back to what is comfortable. Because that means that this test you're going to have to take again. And we are in a season where we are not retaking tests. We know better. This is not the first time that your back has been up against the wall. This is not the first time that your faith has been tested. This is not the first time when you have felt like giving up. And this will not be the last, because every level that you get to, you're going to have a test that you're going to have to pass. And each level gets harder because you feel like that you have come so far and you have so much to lose. But let me tell you something. You will not lose anything in this season. God has already declared that you are a victory, that you are victorious. Victory is yours. The blessings are yours. The word says that the kingdom suffers violence and the violent take it by force. So what you want, you're going to have to fight for. What you want, you're going to have to keep pressing for. What you want, you're going to have to cry through in order to get to it. What you want is right there in front of you. Will you go after it and get it? Because no one is coming to save you. You're going to have to save yourself this time. You're going to have to walk it out on your own this time. So let me just remind you, friend, that this is not your ending. It's your birthing. And sometimes labor pain comes right before you hold the promise. So don't detour. Don't downplay what's happening. And whatever you do not quit. Not now. Not when you're this close. So here's your affirmation for the week. I am not behind. I am not broken. I am not too late. I am on divine schedule and my breakthrough is already in motion. So if this episode found you and it's telling you that you should not quit in this season, take this as your sign to stay. And then I want you to send this to someone who's on the edge. Let's remind each other that quitting is not the only option. We will press through. We will win because we are victorious. So go ahead, tag me at the Hearts Hello on Instagram with your biggest takeaway. And if you needed this today, leave me a review because we will keep making space for healing, truth, and the power of just staying just a little longer. If this episode spoke to your heart, I hope you'll sit with it, share it, and let it shift something in you. You don't have to have it all together. You just have to be willing to be real. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep saying hello to your heart. And until next time, I'm Kiana Talena, and this is the Hearts Hello Show, where growth sounds like grace and healing feels like home.